Hey guys, what's up? This is Awwyeeah, and it's an honor to serve the king. Yeah, I know it's been a while. It's been a while since we had one of these videos. I know. Been waiting. There's been a lot of balance updates and a lot of balance changes that needed to be done. And I wanted to wait till those were complete before doing another video. So check this out. This is version 1.4, and we got a new helm on a PTB, a preview test build update. So this was a bit of a surprise to the community. As you can see, that is the visor helm. The new helm that was a surprise update in the game. It actually looks pretty nifty. You can see it here. Toaster Chan is wearing it. It looks really nice, actually. Kudos, I believe it was designed by Ace and Sync by the modding community, and it looks really good. So great job, guys. Great job, guys. Alright, so as you can see here, it is Scourge versus Crusader. I'm playing the Scourge. And you can see here, I am sort of making, I'm utilizing the whip cracks. The Scourge is a fearsome opponent. This is actually, believe it or not, the nerfed version of the Scourge class. And it has insane defense and offense, as you can see here. Toaster Chan, he's playing the Crusader at a very, very high level. And I'm doing my best to dodge side to side, in and out, trying to use the whip above my head to sort of block the flail incoming, not successfully, but I did not take too much damage there. So here we are, so let's see. I crash off the top, he sends a shot back. We're both pooling our energy at this point, trying to maximize the amount of damage that we can deal to each other. Alright, so I go in for the attack. I'm trying to weave around the shield. I'm not really concentrate on breaking down the shield because that is not an effective strategy. So I'm trying to get around the shield, and consequently it seems like my hits are hitting the shield and taking it down to a point where it's making it a bit easier for me to get around the shield. And I'm trying to attack with both directions simultaneously. So he retaliates here, he goes in, he's trying to basically watch my movements to see where I'm going to go. If I come in, he's going to try and strike closer. If I go back, he's going to try and hit my backside. So it's really just trying to dodge the flail as best as I can, knowing that he's watching my movements closely. So, alright, pulling energy here again. He charges, he's trying to stop my energy generation, but I'm going in full attack bar of energy, and I'm just trying to wail on him best I can. He's doing a great job blocking, so I'm trying to attack both directions. I'm not dealing much damage because, as you can see, when he comes in closer, it literally reduces my damage by half. And so I have to carefully watch whenever he comes in closer. I need to step back and step forward. It's sort of like a dance. It is definitely like a dance if you think about it. Here he is, he's trying to retaliate, so he's got full vulnerability. I'm like, I'm gonna take advantage of this. I'm gonna try and get some heavy cracks here. See, I hit with a 639, hit 673. There are a few classes in Ironlights that you never want to charge against. First one is Samurai, second one is Duelist, and the third is Scourge. Those are the three classes you never want to have vulnerability against. So, and that ends the fight right there. So, kudos to Toaster Chan. It was really, really good. Really, really good. Alright, let's see what we have here. Next battle. So we have Jinx versus Olya. So it's going to be Duelist versus Knight. I'm playing the Knight. Knight used to be my worst class ever. Like, if you gave me a broomstick or a mop, I would fight better with the mop than the Knight Blade. But I took up a challenge and I said to myself, I want to learn this class. It's at a point where it's sort of more balanced now, and I definitely would like to learn how to play it, so I took up the challenge. So as you see here, he's trying to go around my guard the best that he can. He's just bending his blade, going here with a full charge. Sort of lose control of my weapon there. That happens randomly, just hating to happen. So I'm just trying to relentlessly attack am hoping that I land strikes, but if I don't land strikes, I definitely want to aim for a shield. As you can see, I'm trying to definitely aim my attacks at his shield. You can see that his shield has been reduced to the size of a walnut, and that was not by coincidence, that was intentional. He goes back in for the retaliation because he knows at this point that he's in trouble. I go for full charge, full vulnerability at this point. He's completely exposed, and I am trying to weave around his guard to land strikes. And even a Duelist with the size of a penny shield can still effectively block the knight. So I'm not going to just brainlessly attack. I'm trying to weave my attacks around his attack, his shield. Sorry, that's my dog, Charlie boy right there. So I guess he got excited, a little excited. But as you can see, the Duelist, he's going in, he's attacking, he's getting around my blade. He's trying to refresh behind my blade, which is an interesting strategy. It's quite effective and dangerous, as you can see, but I have full vulnerability at this point. Full vulnerability, so he's trying to do his best. I go in for the charge here. Again, still trying to move around attack, landing those big heavy hits. I'm trying to get up top where he's going to take the most damage. It's pretty much anyone's game still. As you can see, I'm struggling to build energy, and he has quite a bit of energy to deal some damaging strikes. So I'm not out of the ballpark yet, and you can see he's landing those big hits. The Duelist just eviscerates health. Just eviscerates health with any type of vulnerability. He's trying to actively charge as soon as he gets back any type of health. He's trying to charge, which is a really good strategy. Just trying to whittle down me little by little before I can charge him fully. I go in for the attack with a little bit of energy. As you can see, he effectively blocked with a shield the size of a baseball, and he's effectively blocking. So you can see it is pretty much anyone's game here. I'm trying to seal it away. I'm trying to just deal much damage. He's dodging, he's ducking, he's jumping, he's doing everything he can to try and block. I'm trying to just block, and he's landing those hits. I'm playing really lazy here, actually, which is not good because he could definitely steal it at this point. But I have back some health, and I have energy, so I'm going for the kill, and then a big strike, and there it goes. It is done. That was an intense battle. Kudos to Jix for that impressive Duelist blade. That's really good to pull that off with little to no shield. He definitely knew what he was doing. So this match is going to be H.o.w.a.r.d versus Olya, as we playing a monk versus samurai. So H.o.w.a.r.d is a very deadly samurai. I've gotten beat up by him a couple times before. So let's see how this goes. As you can see here, I'm not refreshing my monk staff effectively. The front portion of it was not going past my body, so it was not refreshing properly. That was an error on my part. But I go in for this strike here. Sort of weaving back and forth, up and down, around. It doesn't seem like he's doing an effective job blocking, to be honest. It looks like he's relying too much on his hilt, and I'm just easily going around him. At this point, he's taken massive amounts of damage. A samurai is supposed to utilize both the blade and the hilt to try and minimize and preserve the hilt against constant attacks like that, so that you can survive against a follow-up attack. But he's already at probably 40% health. And let's look at his attack pattern here. So it looks like he sort of have given up at this point, seeing that the game is pretty much done. I can't really blame him. I go in for the attack. This time I'm using my one-handed technique, I believe. And one-handed is pretty nasty if you know how to use it. And as you can see here, one-handed is just. It is nice. So there we go, and that was. Alright, let's see what we have here. I'm playing a samurai, okay, versus Reaper. So my samurai isn't the best, but let's see what we do here. Alright, so he's going in immediately for the strike, just unrelentlessly. He's not giving the time to rest or anything. He's going in, he's weaving around. Reaper has been changed, the physics has been changed, so it seems like reaping sort of is back. The Reaper Eye got fixed, but it seems like the side to side is back. As you can see here, I'm trying to just get around his shield, just trying to maximize my speed, just attacking constantly. I am surprised with how I did here. This is surprising to me. I took out maybe 35% of his health, 40%. Now I'm trying to block. The blade is just one of the reason it's just one of the scariest things to try and block, because you see it coming and it hits you anyway. And then when they reverse quickly like that, you just might as well just put your weapon down. I don't know. I have my thoughts about Reaper. I haven't really picked up Reaper this update or the previous two updates since it's been changed drastically. But I just haven't really felt motivated to play it. But as you can see here, he sort of has no shield left. I've been attacking the inside of his Reaper shield bar, and he's completely vulnerable at this point. As you can see, my attacks, range and melee, are just ripping right through him. Ripping right through him, both cards. I'm trying to end it here. I'm trying to get off my range. You see he goes in for the strike. I'm gonna finish it here, I believe. I go in, he's completely vulnerable. Unless he can block with his blade, he's gonna take some heavy hits here. And I believe I am going to seal it away here, but nope, he escapes with a dust mite of health. And he's able to blend that hit. You can see this Reaper just has a really easy time getting those hits in, and then right here, game is ended. GG's to Sherlock. GG's. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have Roxas versus... Oh yeah, he's playing Duelist, I'm playing the... Let's see how this match goes. So, immediately we're trading range attacks, just trying to stop each other's energy regen. But I charge, I go in for the attack. I'm trying to not really get around his shield, but I'm trying to break down his shield. It's just something you have to do with Duelist. But as you can see, the Duelist has a technique where if you put it above the blade, the Duelist blade above your head, and you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you can effectively block without any need of your shield. You can see I took down his shield down to the size of a baseball, consequently from hitting it, but the majority of his blocks was coming from his Duelist blade. And so let's see how this will go. So I go into the full charge, seeing that his shield is somewhat low. I want to get it as low as possible. Going into the block, you can see that his back and forth movements of the Duelist blade is effectively blocking both sides of my stack without much need of his Duelist shield, which is really impressive to pull off and kind of frustrating to play against, to be honest. But you gotta do what you gotta do to win, right? So, and it's an effective strategy for a Duelist to use against those quick moving attacks. So he goes in, I'm at full vulnerability, he has health, and I'm just like a sitting duck in water. I'm trying to stop his energy regen to gain back health and energy at the same time, but I'm forced to charge. I'm just trying to seal the deal here, pull off as many heavy hits as I can. But he's doing a really great job blocking the strikes with his Duelist blade. He goes in, he charges. I think he's feeling really confident at this point. He wants to take advantage of my vulnerability. He goes in for the strikes. I'm scared at this point. He lands at 503. I'm trying to block as many hits as possible. 511. Every hit that the Duelist does is just going to devastate my health. So I'm trying to minimize it as much as possible. So I go in. It looks like I'm trying a one-handed technique here, just to see if I can get around his guard a bit. did manage to land a couple strikes, not as many as I wanted to, but he goes in for the full charge again. Full charge again. I'm here like thinking, oh man, I gotta put this away quickly. I see that he has vulnerability. I'm trying to get some vulnerability hits. He's doing an amazing job blocking with his Duelist blade. I can't get anything through. He's landing those 500s. Back 737, 419, 500, 484, 425. Oh, that's a small baby hit there, but I guess he got into my health, my true health there. He completely eliminated my vulnerability. It's definitely not going the way I thought it would. That's just definitely the risk that you take when you charge. You just have to be prepared to get eviscerated, especially against classes like Duelist, Reaper, Samurai, or Scourge that just eliminates health with vulnerability. So I'm trying to play defense at this point. I charge, trying to take advantage. Managed to get a hit, a head strike, a couple head strikes, but he has a lot of energy at this point. It's really scary. I'm trying to charge, trying to seal it away, trying to just get that last strike. Couldn't get that last hit in. Oh my gosh, he's going in for the strike. He just needs one good head strike and I'm done. And so there he goes, he got it. And man, kudos to Awwyeeah for the impressive Duelist play. Alright, here we go. We have Parkman versus Olya. He's playing the Dragoon, not playing the Monkey yet. Let's see how this goes. I give him the classic kneel. He's trying his range attacks. And this match, as you can see, the Dragoon has been nerfed. It's received quite a bit of nerfs to its base melee damage, and it's received both energy and damage nerfs to its range attack. Just to pull it back, it was kind of out in outer space in the amount of damage and energy the generation that it had previously, but now it's a little bit more balanced to play. It's still really strong, but it's easier to play against now. It's not a one-sided match. But I'm going in for the attack. I'm trying to break down his blade and just take advantage of the lack of refresh when I can. He seems to be having a hard time keeping up with my reverses, and I take out as much as 40% of his health in that one attack. I'm trying to stop his energy regen just to keep the lead that I have, and trying to make effective use of this bow here. The monk bow also received actually 2 patches worth of damage nerfs. So it received damage nerfs, 2 patches, and it also received a nerf to the energy. The energy cost, just to try and make it a little bit less spammable. And so yeah, it's really noticeable. I would say that monk damage is primarily about 40% range and 60% melee. A 6 to 4 ratio melee to range in terms of damage. So it is noticeable, but it's barely keeping its head above water. But I seem to be using it effective here. And so the match seems to be pretty much over. I go in, he's trying to alternate his attacks, but at this point it's a little bit too late he's using his defense very effective there. He should have used that alternating pattern a little bit earlier, but at this point it's pretty much he's clinging to his life. Trying to get those range attacks in. You can see I'm pegging him from 176 to 47. It's about half the damage that it used to be before. And here we go, end the match. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was the combat analysis 4. Stay tuned till next time.